Okay, this is DragonofEternity and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker MSQ. In the last video, I met the team that's going with me to Garlemald. And in this video, I guess I'll be going to Garlemald. So let's see, a frosty reception. Tataru is desperately trying to retain her composure as she prepares to see you off on another perilous journey. I mean, she'll be journeying to Charlayan, so... I'm told the airship pilot has been sent to meet you. Is it Sid? Ah, there he is. Alright, this is where we go our separate ways. Do be careful, won't you? Yes, and you be careful in Old Charlayan. It's run by a bunch of dickheads. Speak with the Ironworks pilot. Oh no, it's a solo instance. It's an honor to finally meet you. We of the Garlemald Ironworks will be ferrying you and your contingent across the mountains and into Garlemald. For many of us, it will be something of a homecoming. Our illustrious founder was only our most notable Imperial defector. For that reason, the company is committed to the success of this expedition. Our resources are at your disposal, and if there is aught we might do to be of further assistance, please do not hesitate to ask. If you are ready to depart, I will ready the engines. Upon boarding the airship, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. In addition, you will be required to participate in battle. Your progress will be saved at certain points. In the event that you are defeated, you will be able to try again from the most recent of these. Please note that if you enter battles associated with other quests, or log out from the game, so hopefully I don't get an error 2002, this progress will be lost. Woo. Alright, level 82. If you're above the maximum allowed level, it will be synced. Well, I'm level 83 thanks to doing a few roulettes, so I guess I'll be synced down. Okie dokie. Cutscene time! I hope. So let's see, I need Alice, Alphino, Graha, and the two Lalafels to live. And potentially Sadu. Everyone else, So are we passing the giant whale in the sky?
Ilsabard, divided in twain by a vast mountain range. Those who would traverse its jagged peaks face peril at every step. But why go by foot when one can simply fly? On the outskirts of the Imperial capital, in the frozen wastes of the Magna Glacius, the winds howl in icy protest, as if to warn against further trespass.
We've received word from Thancred's reconnaissance party. They've sighted a detachment of heavily armed Imperials.
Survivors of the Civil War, perhaps?
Perhaps, but there is more to it than that. Maxima reports that they're led by Vergilia, legatus of the 3rd Legion, which comprises the bulk of their number. However, they are also joined by several members of the 1st.
From what I recall, the 3rd Legion fought for Nerva in the War of Succession following Varus' death. The 1st, on the other hand, were under the direct command of the Emperor, and rejected Nerva's claim to the throne. These legions were enemies.
Indeed. In fact, our sources claim that it was a conflict between them that sparked the civil war. Yet now, these former foes cooperate to defend a ruined Garlemald from invasion.
Then it is all but certain they have been tempered.
So, what's the plan? If me and my crew is out reaving, we charge straight in, no messing about. But that ain't what we're here for.
Quite right. Soldiers or no, they are people of Garlemald, the very ones we have come to aid. Direct confrontation is unavoidable. Nevertheless, we must make every effort to limit casualties on both sides. Rather than kill them, I would remove them from the field.
How so? Savage beatings, disarmament, and imprisonment? Not impossible, but easier said than done in the heat of battle.
Having observed the opposition, I imagine Thancred had something to suggest?
He did. He and the other scouts have already infiltrated a supply depot some distance beyond the Imperial detachment's current position. Stored within is a stockpile of Magitech armaments, and once we give the signal, Thancred's team will destroy them all. In so doing, we will deprive frontline troops of materiel, and likely force the detachment to send men to investigate.
Divide and conquer. Not a bad idea.
Once the scouts have finished their preparations, we will split into two groups. The first will form the vanguard, while the other brings up the rear with our supplies. As for the Scions, I ask that you lend your assistance where you deem it needed most. I would prefer, however, that you accompany the rearguard and be prepared to join the van at a moment's notice. Kept in reserve as our trump card, so to speak.
Your proposal was well received. More specifically, they asked that we destroy the Imperial's toys in as spectacular a fashion as possible.
Y'shtola always did have a flair for the dramatic. She's not an easy woman to please, but I shall do my best to satisfy her thirst for fireworks. All right, once more for my peace of mind. Our first objective will be to rig the enemy's Magitech with explosives. After we've withdrawn to a safe distance, we'll detonate them remotely. Our second will be to issue a deactivation command to the automated units via the control terminal. If our calculations are correct, this signal should reach those deployed on the front line, giving our friends a much-needed upper hand. The blizzard will help us stay hidden, so let's aim to get in and out before it passes. Trust in the plan, and we should all live to see tomorrow.
In the meantime, I will relay messages back and forth as the situation unfolds. You'll forgive me if I ask again, but are you certain you wish to play the lone wolf?
Wouldn't have it any other way. Call it foolish and reckless if you like, but I'll get the job done. I always do.
Very well. I wish you the best of luck.
Okay, am I playing as Thancred? Yes, I am. Okie dokie, okie dokie. Let's see what I got. Solid barrel combo, Nebula, Swift Deception, Silent Takedown, Bewilderment Bomb. Alright, this is going to take a little bit of getting used to. Assuming there is nothing else you wish to confirm, we may commence the mission as soon as you're ready. Commence the mission, why not?
Keep your wits about you.
Okay, so...
We only have one shot at this, so let's make it count.
Alright, where am I going from here? One guarding the controls. Take a nap? Ah. I see. Now what? Shit. Okay, now incapacitate. And now let's do you. Let's get this one done. I see, deception goes away when I do that. Okay. No, not the thing I wanted to do. So I need to get to here without activating these guys. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's wait until I pass. Lovely. Now let's wait for you to pass. Whenever you're ready. Interacting. And there we go. Okay, where am I going now? Ooh, that's something. I've got guard dogs there. He's hiding. They'll soon sniff me out. Luckily, I've come prepared. Oh, the bewilderment bomb? Yeah. God, I am loving this theme that's playing. Alright. You're incapacitated. You don't see me. Come on, flee. That should do the trick. Now to hide and send word. Alright, where do you want me to go? Find a place to hide and send word. Hiding place. Okie dokie.
This is Thancred. The explosives are in place.
Very good. All is proceeding as planned. Head to the control terminal. It should be to the northwest.
Understood. Have the others wait at the rendezvous point.
Okie dokie. Come on, shift. There we go. Come on, before he comes back. There we go. Let's see if I can get through. Okay. Shit. How far are you going now? That's a question. Let's see. Bomb. God dogs. Has no effect on you and has no effect on you. Okay. This is gonna be a bit screwy.
Spotted.
Damn it. Damn it. I didn't want that to happen. Okay. Activate that. Bomb. Oh, I see. Shit. Where's that bloody Magitech? Shit!
Hells.
Why were you... Well, at least I got the slashes out the way. For this area. How many more areas are there to go? Right, use that on you. And let's go. Right, where to now? Control terminal. That's it, the control terminal. Ba-boom. Withdraw from the depot. Fagrid over here. Alright, that's Fagrid's bit done. Now who's next?
You are returned, and none the worse for wear, to my considerable relief.
What news from our comrades?
They stand at the ready.
Excellent. Then let the fireworks begin.
The blizzard's beginning to clear.
I think I stopped the recording by mistake.
The Vanguard should be engaging the
Oopsie.
Imperials any moment now, if they haven't already. Ishtola and the others are with them, so I'm sure they'll be all right. But wait! Something's coming!
Oi, oi! Looks like we ain't the only ones who sent out scouts. Keep them away from the carriages! We lose those, and we're as good as dead!
Okay, my turn. Unless I'm playing as Alice. Who am I playing as? I'm playing as me. Okay. Okie dokie. Good to know.
Protect the others!
Alright, so how we doing? Glory be. I should probably stick by the healer. Yeah. Yeah. I'll just fight who I can. God, I can't believe I hit stop recording instead of unmute mic. My bad. My bad. Alright, what's everyone doing? So far so good. Alright, let's get you out the way. They can handle the doggo. And I can't attack those guys. Okay.
A brief respite, but stay alert.
God, I love this music. Assist Emmeline. Alright, where's Emmeline? Over here. Okie dokie, let's keep the healer safe.
What impeccable timing!
Shut up, Emmeline.
Fear not, friends! The savior of Ishgard is here!
I hope you mean me. Oh, that affects the NPCs. Oh, that's good. That's good to know. Must bar the way. Why? Alright, they got on that side. Lovely. And now for notes with them.
A fine display, but the other carriages are still in danger.
Who am I going to?
Go on ahead. We'll hold the line.
Sicard. Alright, so I'm helping Grohart here.
We're the only ones still struggling.
Well, I'm sorry, I was a bit busy with the others.
Time we put our backs into it then.
I feel like Grohart's just one-shotting things.
I've been itching for a good scrap.
I feel like he would be good as a mercenary. Yeah. And Stardiver. Telotech. Telocanus. Okay, that's everyone on that side done, except for that one. Okay, let's knock out the Imperials. Instead of killing them, for some reason. More reinforcements. Oh. How do I do that? Not by that. Quick, broadside it. Trying. Why do we send chocobos? Why? There we go.
You lot all right back there? We're fine. I'm ready for more. Hear that?
No.
Get to the front and turn the tide.
Head north and join the Vanguard, which I'm already at the north. Meanwhile, on the front line. There's a front line? Oh no, this music. Am I going to play a Sadu? Or Lise? So we're just casting sleep on them then.
Move from the field was not a euphemism for enthusiastically murder.
It's nothing that won't heal in time. The trouble is, their tempering has made them utterly fearless. Subduing them would be easier if they had the capacity to submit in the first place.
Well, this is the path our young chargers would have us walk, and that we all agreed to follow. You knew it would be hard, yet still you pledged your lance, did you not?
That I did.
That's Vigilia. Damn it. I need to help the others take her down.
Is it least time? I think it's least time.
There's no end to them.
No, it's me time.
I was wondering when you'd turn up. There's no stopping us now. Come on. Let's show them what we're made of.
Stay alive, Pippin. Stay alive. You have a Sultana to get back to.
We have them now. Forward.
So let's see, we got tank, we got... I assume a gladiator. I've had a shield and a monk. Wait, is Lucia Paladin? I don't think so. She's a knight, I assume. Whatever that equates to in this game. Let's keep the bloodbath up. Someone's doing a limit break. Oh, nice. Learn from your adoptive dad. It's a shame Roban couldn't be here to help us, but he's holding the fort, as it were. Uh-oh. That ain't good. Magni, defend the wives! Fuck!
That's her. Vigilia.
Yeah, I noticed. She's here somewhere in this pile of Magitech.
Do not fall behind.
Hey! Could you be my... No, little son, no! Just no. I see what you were going for, little son. No. No, 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 no. Alright, let's see. Sadu! You've got the dragon eye. Go nuts, hon. Oh, shit. Where are you two going? Oh, shit. I don't know how big his snap is. Depends if this is actually part of the zone or not. Support Serena! And flee. I could have used Piercing Talon there for a bit extra DPS. But it's not like I'm in an ultimate raid. I'm just doing a story. Oh shit! Save us a do.
Is everyone alright?
Yes, thank you, Serena. Thanks, son. You're precious and I will protect you. I guess it depends on who you want to ship Ian with. It always comes back to shipping. It always does. Where's she gone? Oh, she's went out the field. Keep the machines at bay. Trying. And she's back in. Virgilia. Or Virgilia. Van Coculum. Uh-oh. Flee! Oh, where'd he's going? Stay put. There we go. Alright, who's getting it this time? Least, where are you? It's the least I can do to help you. Where'd that attack come from? Oh, not again. Ha! More fodder for my flames! Are you going to do an LB now? So many at this rate will be overwhelmed. I will not fall so easily. These curs will taste my wrath. Oh, hell yeah! The Tempered are attacking Seduce, Defarley, something. More than quick, lend radz-at-han. I'm trying! 30 seconds? Make way, these whelps are rude today, they crossed my path. None shall escape my chains. Now is your chance to strike.
Tremble before the sun!
Little son, do your thing!
May your screams fill the air!
Uh-oh. 2, 1. Limit break! Go, you mad bitch! Awesome. Sheesh. Is it good scene time? Can I mute the mic now? And hopefully not stop the recording again? I can't believe I did something like that. I hope it was just a few seconds that I stopped. I guess I'll look with editing. Wow, this thing no I'll load. Please don't kick me out. Not after I've completed the bloody duty. There we go. Alright, is this voiced?
A worthy adversary.
Yes, it is.
Rest, recover, reclaim yourself. Then we will fight again, to the death. Radz-at-han.
Cooked again, little son. Cooked again.
That was the last of them. The day is ours, thanks to your timely arrival. What of the supply caravan? Outmaneuvered, but not outmatched. Good. Let us take the Imperials into custody and rejoin our comrades. And soon we shall arrive at the capital.
So cold and unforgiving. Thus spoke Emperor Solus as he gazed upon his barren domain. "800 years it had been since the Garleans first set foot here. Bested by the Kovosi, after centuries of war and driven from fertile southern pastures into the blasted northern wastes. In that garden of desolation, they clung to one another for warmth. Freezing, hungry, desperate, hated. The chosen forsaken. In the year 1513 of the 6th Astral Era, a young legatus named Solace single-handedly sparked the Magitech Revolution. How did he conceive the machina that feed on ceruleum? Once a common, soft-spoken soldier, how had he so quickly ascended through the ranks? Like so many others, those who knew the truth are gone. Taking in the capital with his eyes for the first time, I recall thinking to myself, far colder on the earth than in the heavens. Yes, far colder indeed. Bitterly so.
Not so much as a whisper.
The roads leading beyond the city walls would have been used less in recent years. Nevertheless, this was one of the most important gateways into the capital.
A buzz day and night with activity, aye. Merchants passing through the checkpoint, many of them stopping at the local hostelries.
Surely they cannot all have been tempered.
We can consider the question after we have made camp. If we spend any longer outside, we may well freeze to death where we stand. The tempered Imperials, too.
This will be our temporary base of operations. Secure shelter for ourselves and the injured, and dispatch scouts to survey the surrounding area.
If we're planning on staying here a while, we ought to give this place a proper name.
Well, the constant sound of ice cracking underfoot makes me think of broken glass. An apt name, perhaps. But enough of this. To work, everyone!
Camp Broken Glass. Huh. The Tertium. And level 83. Exterminate! Exterminate! That might be a Doctor Who reference. Okay, let's get this ether out. And let's see if there's a potty check I can do. Gemstone trader. I travel around the troops, purveying my wares wherever they go. Wait, what? You must progress further through the Endwalker main scenario to access the Spender's wares. Okay, okay. Any other people? Nope. Party check. Alice. Shouldn't be long before we have a half-decent camp with so many helping hands. I was concerned the snow might hinder our progress, but our Ishgardian friends are used to working in conditions like these. Alright, Alpha now. In spite of the obstacles we've faced, our plan proceeds apace. Just a little further and we will reach the capital itself. Still, we mustn't get ahead of ourselves. As soon as the camp has been made fit for purpose, we are to discuss a plan of action with Lucia. Would you mind asking Ishtola and Grohar to join us in that building to the northeast of camp? Alistair and I will meet you there. Okie dokie. So, the two cats are over here, or at least one of the cats. Hi, Ishtola. You look cold. A meeting. Yes, I'll make my way over once my head is cleared. In truth, I've been feeling out of sorts since we arrived. The air is the air is thick with a palpable aura of malevolence. 'Tis the monstrous tower on the horizon, jagged, hideous, unholy. Even at this distance, its presence is overwhelming. Much like the sensation I felt in the Tower of Zot, only far more terrifying. Aether flows unceasingly towards it, converging into a swirling mass of unfathomable power. For a blessing, the constant chill in the air is helping to anchor my senses in the here and now. Tell the others I shall be with you in a few moments. Okay, now where's Grohar? God, that thing is ominous. Let's see. Grohar! Should you have your chest out like that? You might get some cold. Ironic coming from me. You'll be pleased to know most of the Tempered have been quartered inside the nearby buildings and are receiving treatment as we speak. I do, however, feel no small amount of guilt for commandeering civilian homes. The occupants may be long gone, but everything is exactly as they left it. Considering the length of time that has clearly passed, since one would expect to find... Considering the length of time that has clearly passed since, one would expect to find them ransacked. Strangely, there are no signs of anything that has been stolen. It's possible that everyone fled at the first sign of trouble, although it seems to me they left far too many useful possessions behind. Aye, although there is no conclusive evidence, I strongly suspect they were tempered. Sorry, I was merely thinking aloud. You mentioned a meeting. I will make my way there. Still no hand-in for this quest. This might be one of those one quest per videos. Yeah. Let's see. Serena? Vergilia is in our care along with the rest of the Tempered. Glory to Garlemald. Glory to Garlemald. They still whisper in their sleep, even as they writhe in pain. Raban taught me a lot about military strategy during exercises in the fringes, coordinating units with wildly different capabilities, surveying and securing hostile terrain, that sort of thing. Now I have the chance to put his teachings into practice. Woo. Bibbin? We've asked the Ironwork members and some of our other comrades to stay with the airships. In the event we are discovered, we must be ready to move them swiftly to a safer location. This is all that remains of Laterum. Home becomes empty husks. If this is the state of the outlying villages, I dread to think what has become of the capital. Yep. Arun Senna, the Tempered soldiers are sleeping soundly while they undergo treatment. There are too many to attend at once, but I and other healers will see to all eventually. Hell's bells, this place is bloody freezing. Rather be tied to the top mast in a storm than suffer this cold any longer. Anyone that can spare a swig of rum? I'll sort me right out. You didn't bring any rum? Well, that's your problem. Right, Lucia. Thank you for informing the others of our meeting. When everyone is here, we will begin. Is this voiced?
Our present situation is as follows.
Yes, it is. Don't stop the recording me.
efforts to aid the people of Garlemald have begun in earnest. Moreover, having entered into the capital, the Imperial Palace is within our reach.
But before we proceed further, we must learn what has befallen this city, for therein lies the key to understanding and combating the Telophoroid's designs.
I have a suggestion, if I may. Several of the Imperial soldiers we captured on the Magna Glaciers are members of the Populares and acquaintances of mine. Once we have cured them of their tempering, they should be able to give a reliable account of the events leading to the capital's downfall.
A promising idea. I will assist the healers on their ministrations. Of course, I will require a porxie of my own, assuming you can spare one.
Would you like a hand?
No, I am sure we will manage. Better that you take my place in the field. The noxious ether of this place disagrees with me, and as I shall need to draw on my own for the treatment, 'twill be prudent for me to remain within the camp.
This talk of curing the tempered is all well and good, but I reckon the cold is a more pressing concern. All the houses round here are fitted with ceruleum heaters that could keep us warm and toasty. Problem is, the machines seem to have given up the ghost, and if we keep sitting around, freezing our asses off, we'll be next. My smiths reckon that with the right parts, they can have them working again, but it won't be easy.
Understood. The machinists will assist them in the repairs.
The rest of us should either stand watch or survey the area.
We've made our presence known to the Telophoroi. They will be searching for us, if they have not already ascertained our position. That we have seen no sign of them since the battle suggests they have yet to do so. However, I suspect they may be biding their time.
Or perhaps we are beneath their notice.
In any event, we'll find no answers standing around here. Urianger, Estinian and myself have visited Garlemald recently, so we'll lead the reconnaissance efforts. Perhaps bolstered by a few Bosnian and Dalmatian scouts from my previous excursion for good measure.
Don't forget about us Alamegans. We have experienced scouts of our own.
Well now, this is turning out to be a rather sizable team. With such numbers, we should be able to cover a wide area with relative ease, including that surrounding the Imperial Palace. How about you, Graha? I have a feeling we'll find a use or two for that vanishing spell of yours.
'Twould be my honor to be of service, though I doubt that you of all people need rely on my tricks.
That leaves us with guard duty.
As a matter of fact, I have something else in mind for the two of you and Alphino. Between here and the center of the capital lies the Eblan Rhine. I would have you search the area for survivors. Your keen sense of direction, honed in your extensive travels, should prove useful in navigating the ice fields.
If there are any survivors, we will surely find them. Extensive travels is something of an understatement, but I suppose if there's nothing else that needs doing. Ice fields! I love ice fields! Oh wait, no I don't. Let's not be a smart ass, let's pick number 1.
I have faith that you will, and look forward to greeting you on your safe return. You all have your duties. Let us make haste. May the Fury bless and keep you.
Eblan. If I remember, in Russian that means something very rude. Sup, little son number 2? There's this odd perception Laddish Guardians have lived their whole lives in the snow, but it really wasn't that bad before the calamity. Afterwards, well, I was rarely more than a few paces from a raging fire. Yeah, you're still not. This dreadful place, on the other hand, is nothing but cold, cold, cold. As my understanding that Ilswad has always been this way? Gods, can you imagine? Let's see, party check. Alpha no. I've never thought myself much of an explorer, though I suppose my adventures have taken me to all sorts of strange and distant places. With that in mind, traversing an ice field should be a simple feat. You are going to slip on your ass. Alice A. Gods be good if this cold if it's this cold with Tataru's clothing. I dread to think how we'd fare without it. I must remember to thank her when next we meet. It makes me realise too that while the people of Garlemald have spent their whole lives in conditions like these, even they'd be hard pressed to survive away from the warmth of their homes. If there are any survivors, we must find them, and quickly. A Frosty reception completed. Whoa. Oh no, is this Cook coming with us? Yeah, probably. Okie dokie, okie dokie. So I think with that, I should probably end things here. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'll need to make sure I edit those 2 parts together. If I did record the first part. Oh god, I hope I did record the first part. Oh, there goes the battle manual. Okay, so I guess with that, I'm going to end this video here. This has been DragonofEternity going through more Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker MSQ. In this video, I made my way to Garlemald. I went through 1 quest. And now, next time, I need to find some survivors in this freezing hellhole. Lovely. Lovely. So, yeah. With that planned out, viewers, with my rambling hopefully now finally done. Until next time.